All right, this is John Alanis, and welcome to WholeBottleReviews.com, the inaugural edition. And what I'm going to do in this is, instead of doing a taste and spit review, of which I don't believe that you can get the full essence of the wine, I am actually going to review the whole bottle and tell you about the experience. Now, I'm not going to drink a whole bottle for 4 hours while you're watching me. That'll be a little bit boring. So what I like to do in this is I'm going to tell you about the wine that I have. I'm going to open the bottle. I'm going to take a sip, and I'm going to give you a sip and swallow review. And I'm going to predict about whether or not this is going to be a magical bottle. Sometimes I get it, sometimes I don't. You never know until you try, but you don't get the essence of the wine until you've gone through the whole bottle. That's why we talk about the experience of the wine, not just some silly taste and spit review that's one of 100 wines. Look, I get the reason for those. There is a benefit to them, but the truth of the matter is we don't drink wine so we can taste and sip and move on. We drink it for the experience of the wine. That's the difference between, say, a $20 bottle of wine where the first sip and the last sip are exactly the same, and a wonderful, magical bottle of wine that takes you places you never thought a beverage could. So, what I'm going to do today is, since it's the inaugural edition, the first one, I'm going to do something a little bit different. Usually what I'm going to do in these is I'm going to review a single accessible bottle, which you can get anywhere. Like we got here, like this would be the Schaefer Hillside Select 2020. Very good bottle of wine, close to $400 right now, but you can find it most places if you look around. What I'm going to do today, I'm going to review Spanish wine from Priorat. Priorat's a little harder to find. This specific bottle is going to be the Clos Figueres 2017. This one you're probably not going to go down to your local wine store and find, but that doesn't matter. What you want here is you just want a good representation of the region, because Priorats are very unique. In fact, this is going to be my first time as a certified sommelier drinking one, so we're going to kind of ride along in this experience. Now, what I expect from Priorat, it's a really neat region. So it's going to be in northeast Spain, about 2 hours from Barcelona, and it's like an alien landscape, some type of odd wasteland where you would never think grapes would grow. But they've got these old, gnarled, Garnacha is what they call it, vines that have been around for a long time. And what they do, because it's a very warm climate, very little moisture, you get very, very, very concentrated flavors, generally red fruits in your grapes. And so there's an old saying, look, it's a little snarky, but I believe there's some truth to it. Grenache delivers what Pinot promises. And that's because with Pinot, you get a lot of delicate red fruits on the nose, and then you drink it. It's a lighter bodied wine. There's nuances, there's delicacies. I'm a big fan of Pinots, especially Burgundies. With Grenache, especially Priorat, you don't have to think about what's in there. Very intense, very concentrated, very juicy, lots of red fruits in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this beautiful bottle of Priorat, and I'm going to take a sip. I'm going to give you my honest take on it right from the very beginning, and then I am going to enjoy drinking this magnificent bottle, and we'll tune back in and see how it treated me. So here we go. Got my wine key, mise en place. Hopefully I can open this properly and get the cap off in one motion. Never really been my strong suit. Let's see what we have here. So, and there we go. Comes right off. Put this in our pocket since this is now trash. Then, when we open this, we're going to stick this right in the center and screw this in. Hopefully I do this right. Get it down to where we can gently begin to bring the cork out. We do not want to pop. I'm going to bring this gently up. I'm going to do this with a little bit of class here. So now we're just going to ease it right out. Put this aside and pour us a taste. Ah, that is a very dark, inky Color. Yeah, a lot of red fruits. A lot of great strawberry on there. And I'm not going to bore you in these with a lot of wine terms. You know, what we're going to get to is my experience with this wine. But everybody wants to know what the fruits are, so let's see what we have here. This is going to be a good bottle. This is going to be a really good bottle. So there's a lot of beautiful strawberry, but it's not like jammy or cough medicine-y or overdone. It's definitely not sweet like some of these California wines. It's got a beautiful mouthfeel and consistency to it. It's 15% alcohol by volume, so it's a fuller bodied wine, but it doesn't feel that full. I'm going to decant this because I am a decanter. Maybe for about 30 minutes or so. Make sure it's down to the right temperature. And I'm going to let this wine change and evolve. I'm probably going to drink it over 4 hours. I might have a little bit of a prime bone and ribeye with it, but I'm mostly going to feature the wine. But my prediction on this is, based on the taste, oh my God. This is going to be a magical bottle. This is just a remarkable bottle of wine. So anyways, I'm going to go ahead and decant this, and we'll tune back in, I don't know, tomorrow, the next day, whenever I'm completely recovering my hangover, and I'm going to tell you the story of where this beautiful Priorat took me.